Welcome to the first intermission to the point. By the way, Kraft Hockeyville will crown the champion on the other side of the commercial break. So it's a big night in 4 towns across the country with Jennifer Botterill, Elliot Friedman, and Kelly Rudy. Kevin Bieksa back next week. Kelly, you're up first. And we're going to focus on Ottawa.
We don't miss you, Kevin. Bye.
No, we don't miss him. Okay, Jake Sanderson, we talked about him in the pregame show, and I thought he was brilliant versus Philadelphia earlier in the week. He's even better tonight. I mean, he is just something else. And by the way, this is not an overstatement. He's the best player on the ice tonight so far. There's a lot of really good defensemen on both teams. And just look how he gets to middle of the ice. He had 2 shots on net. He had 1 miss. But this is what really impresses me. The work defensively. I mean, Bunting is hard to knock off the puck, and he does a wonderful job and does the same thing against Nylander. I mean, this guy is a star in the making, and with these injuries to Chychrun and Chabot, they're playing him a ton, but you know what? It's going to help him.
And how is he related to you?
Okay, my brother coached his dad, Jeff, for a year in St. Albert, and you asked me if they won the provincials. My brother said no, they lost to Fort Saskatchewan. Fort Saskatchewan had Ray Whitney and Richard Matvichuk on that team.
Well, so this entire segment was conflict of interest.
That's right.
I'm okay with that.
Good to know.
Ken, congratulations. You did a great job with Jeff, and he's done a great job with his son. All right, Jennifer, what you got?
Well, absolutely. He has been impressive to watch. You think about, though, the important little moments in the game for the Senators, who have looked very invested and intense on many moments in that first period. Face-offs are one of those crucial points where you've got key opportunities. Offensive zone early in the period, just a nice little reverse, and DeBrincat just misses connecting with Batherson on the weak side post. Now you're on the power play with these draws. Really key. Even though the Senators lose this one, they battled. Batherson jumps down. Tkachuk is there for the support. Then they gain possession. This is a strong battle off the draw that Tkachuk wins. They get a quality scoring chance. Another example here. This time it's Giroux winning it back cleanly on the power play. This just gives you the chances and the opportunities. And at this point in the game, right, the 7-2 were the shots. It ended up being 8-2 at one point to start the game. But just taking pride in those little moments that can generate a lot of opportunities for you.
You know, this thing with Toronto and the Nets, it would worry me if I was the Maple Leafs going into the playoffs. And they have argued quite passionately, and they've won a lot of this argument about how in some arenas the Nets give way much easier than in others. And there seems to be a feeling, and the league has kind of bought into it, that some places do a better job of putting them in. I just remember last year, like, Toronto was still haunted, I think, by that pick call in Game 7 that cost them a goal. It's happened so much with their goalies this year. If I was the Maple Leafs, Kelly, I'd be nervous about one coming out of nowhere in the playoffs.
I don't doubt that, Elliot. And you look, and there are often times in games where the referees go right over to Samsonov or Murray and explain to them, like, it seems to me like, hey, this is the last time tonight you're getting away with it. So they're close.
But it's tough. We've said, right, because they're stronger and more athletic in that position than they've ever been, it's this fine line on how they're pushing across and using their strength. And then the question mark on how often.
I don't think the referees care much about that, right?
They might not.
They just
That's what I'd be worried about,
right?
the unpredictability of it.
In a similar vein, Markstrom last night was having troubles with Kuzmenko going through his crease, and he would tie up his stick and little things. That was an ongoing battle, and look for that come playoff time. Lastly, Tkachuk.
Tkachuk, if you're thinking about a guy to lead you with inspiration, he's done so consistently throughout the season for the Senators. He's been great again in the first 20 minutes. He gets this chance in the offensive zone. First of all, you know, good in the deflections, and then around, tries the wraparound, just almost had a little more time to hold on to it. And Ron, you didn't notice this on the bench. He wanted that one, right? These guys, they know how important every minute is in this game to try to earn points. For him getting possession for the rebound chance in the slot. This one was tricky, creative, getting there, making sure he does a stick check on Samsonov to try to regain possession of the puck. But here's a guy who's just been a leader in so many different ways. The work ethic always there, but finding the seam too to get those offensive chances.
You know, there's a guy in Edmonton who's probably going to win the Hart Trophy as long as he wants to win it, right? But, like, I'm watching Matthew this year, and I think in any other year he might be a leading contender, if not the leading contender for the Hart Trophy. And the more I've watched Brady this year, I think it's only a matter of time until he's in that conversation too. I think the leap he has taken this year is enormous.
That's interesting. He plays with the same sort of determination as Doug Gilmour. Remember when he had his best years with Toronto Maple Leafs? He just doesn't give up on a puck. And you see some of the clever plays, like when he was trying to get behind Samsonov and steal the puck behind the net.
But I'm sure the play of Matthew is not unnoticed by Brady. He's talked very highly of him, how he looks up to him. So I'm sure that's influenced his motivation as well.
Brother wants to beat brother.
Yes.
And you can't say enough about Ottawa without two key guys on the blue line and without Josh Norris. Norris, you know, when you interviewed Stützle preseason and he talked about Matthew's shot and DeBrincat's shot coming over, he watched how Patrick Kane was the go-to guy right for DeBrincat. But he said our best shot is Norris, and they've been doing it without him, which is really impressive. That said,
all I remember from that is the ice cream.
that's right. Good scoop, as usual.